Hi there, Pisces. Thank you so very much for tuning in. This is your mid-May reading. Let us see what is in store for you here. Revelation of emotions. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. You're coming down to something. Pisces, you're coming down to something. The foundation, the base, the root. Seeing what did not work. Getting a feel for what did not work once and for all. Okay, I'm getting that strongly here for you guys. Okay. Wow. Okay, these two want to pop out together. These two want to pop out together. These two want to pop out together. Lots of doubles here. Lots of doubles. Okay, I'm going to pull that with that. All right. Yes, coming out with emotional truth that has been subsisting, just boiling, broiling beneath the surface, waiting to be let out. It's like the stallion in the stable. Like, let me out. Right? Like, I'm ready, right, for this shakeup. 8, 9, 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups. For this emotional standstill to come undone. Like, untie my laces, please. Right? Let me out of here. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Let me out of here. And I think I got this feeling for you in your last reading. Is the eternal waiting room in the doctor's office. Like, when are they going to call my name? I've been sitting here forever. I was early. Now I'm an hour late for my next appointment, right? It's like, anyway, so it's like this desire for this shakeup, okay? It's like you want to, I feel like it's like this. It's like you imagine, you know, when you go trick-or-treating, I don't know, in America we have this holiday, Halloween, and, you know, typically kids or grown-ups go door to door, right, with a pillowcase or a sack or whatever they journey with, and they gather candy, and then they go home, right, at the end of the night. And it's that exhilarating feeling of just dumping the whole pillowcase over and all the candy flowing out, and right, everyone is exchanging candy, and right, so it's like this feeling of you want to let the dogs out, okay? You want it all. You want to lay it all on the table, like all your marbles, like let them all go, okay? Because you're tired of holding them in your pocket. Because it's getting heavy. Okay, the holding in these emotions, it's like, it's heavy, heavy, heavy. And you're like, it's time. It's officially time to rise above all of it. Rise above all of it. Now, this 9 of Cups almost fell. Okay, heavy, heavy emotions. I feel this has been building over time, and you have been dreaming, ruminating on planning this escape. It's like an escape. Pisces, where are you? Like, right? It's this feeling of like, let me out of the cage. Okay, and it's been a matter of like cooped up in that cage, trying to strategize your way out, okay, that I feel has been the process for you. And possibly there is an element of finances that are somehow related. Okay, you have the 9 of Pentacles upright, which is right beneath the Hermit. So it's almost like trying to strategize finances on how to make this release, this transformation, to let the dogs out, right? To come out with it all, to make this big bang, this change, this shift of events. Whoa, I'm getting this energy. I'm telling you, Pisces, like you have been holding it in for so long. it's like you've got this sack, right? You're like, just take it. Like, I don't even want it. These emotions, right? Like this past, like this, all this energy, because you know what? I've got places to go and things to do. And they're certainly not going to happen remaining stagnant in this old world, this old way of believing, thinking, ruminating, right? My dreams soar far higher than that. Far higher than this room that I'm cooped up in, right? And yes, right, finances may play a big part of that, a big role, right? Even strategizing how to financially support whatever this coming out, the transformation may be, right? This liftoff, this launch, right? So it's like, okay, it may be absolutely a matter of finances. How am I going to support this financially? Whatever this is that I desire. And it may require of you to look on the past at what worked and what didn't, right? Process of revision. Sagittarius got these 3 cards exactly in line, but in different orientations. Okay, so if you know Sagittarius, if you have Sagittarius rising, ascendant, or moon sign, then you may want to check that video out, as there could be some crossover. But nonetheless, right? It's this feeling of needing to comply, even for some of you perhaps, with another party financially. Like, how are we going to both come together and make it work financially? Make sure it's stable and lucrative. We both have to come to that point of solidification of ideology, of approach, of emotional needs, desires, right? We both have to come to that point of emotional revelation and truth. Okay. To somehow capacitate this abundance, this fruitfulness of venture. Now, beneath that, waiting. Oh my goodness, Pisces, look. Ace of Wands. In reverse, Chariot in reverse. You have been waiting to be let out of the stable. Once and for all. Like, you're ready to take this wand, take the initiative with what it is that you feel so deeply connected to, that you resonate so deeply with, right? You have this vision set on, set on. And I'm getting, hold fast to that vision, Pisces. Hold fast to that vision, whatever it is. Okay, that is your driving force through this whole thing. It's the underpinning energy, right? That passion that you have for what you're doing, right? Hold fast to it. Dog's like, yes. Come on, Pisces. I have a feeling he's a Pisces. I think he has a lot of water in his chart. I unfortunately don't have his birth time or his birth date. We adopted him and he adopted us, but hey, right? I feel he's listening. You see his ears perked up. Me? Anyways, right? It's like, you've been waiting to take this stand. It's like I need this emotional replenishment. And I want to pursue what speaks to that inborn truth, that passion. And I'm getting voice is a big part of it. Performance is a big part of it. Something about performance, something about release, something about, I'm hearing invocation. Okay. So, translocation maybe, okay, some, aspect. Sorry guys. One second. Let me let Van go. Okay. Maybe some element, aspect, right? Of the process. Physical, literal, move, translocation to a place that I'm getting also maybe sunny, maybe inspires you, reminds you of your vision, of your path, of your purpose, of why you're doing what you're doing, reinvigorates that sense of purpose, makes you excited, right? That place, it's like you may be dreaming of this place, dreaming for a long, long time. I'm getting island life for some of you. Okay, Pisces, water sign, right? Mermaid-like energy. So you're like, I want to go back home to the deep blue sea. And that may very well be what, right, we see here with the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. It's just budding beneath the surface. So it's like this, and you may feel like, oh, this heavy weight of this financial concern, this financial need. Okay, the nitty gritty, needing to figure out all of the little, right, nuances of what this transformation would mean or need. Right, is sort of weighing down on this decision, on this otherwise free form flight. There's a need for compromise. I'm getting that as well. So it's not like you could just get up and leave and, right, hitch the road. Right? There's a lot more to it that I'm feeling for you. But again, I'm getting remain steadfast. Focus on that vision. Right? Make a routine of it. Routinely. Remind yourself. Envision what it is that you want, right, to manifest and why. Why? Okay. Now, I'm also being beckoned to ask you, how real is it? How real is what you are dreaming of? In terms of how real is it for you, right? Mind, body, soul. How invested are you in what you want? Mind, body, soul. Why do you want what you want? Okay. Now, for some of you, right. Now, here we go. Let's get right into the spread. Ace of Pentacles in reverse in the deep past, okay? Strength upright in the recent past. In the energetic pathway that you stepped into, that you harness, that helped lead you to your current state, is the Tower upright and the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. In your current state is Death, looking back at Strength. Interesting, right? Some sort of standoff there. But Strength is like paying no mind, okay? Buffering out, zoning out. Anything to the left of it and anything to the right of it. Okay, we'll get to it. In your advice is the Daughter of Wands in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, near future. The High Priestess in reverse. This is your very own card, more or less, very much your energy. The most intuitive card in the deck. Yes, okay. The Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. But I said the Pentacle. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. So something about these two cards I feel absolutely are connected. Okay, it may be the configuration of this dream for this new beginning. It could be career, finances, absolutely. Okay, that is under, right, a process of revision, rumination, planning stages. Okay, but Four of Pentacles in your hopes and your fears. Final outcome, two cards wanted to pop out. Justice upright and the Son of Swords swooping straight into justice. Two air cards. Speaking of the sword element, that which regards the intellectual mind, the rational mind, right? That very sort of logical, rational way with which we discern right from wrong, left from right, yes from no, I want to do it, no I don't, I feel this is right, I feel that's not, right? It's like that very clear-sighted. You're definitely taking a super sober look at whatever this whole process has been for you, and what is real for you, and why, and what you need to make it real. And that may be legal counsel of some kind, Pisces, Son of Swords and Justice together. Okay, legal counsel strongly for some of you. Now, Ace of Cups in reverse in your environment, pouring down into the High Priestess, which is also in reverse. Okay. Okay, now in your energetic pathway that you step into that helps lead you into your future state, that you lead the spread out with, is the Six of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Very interesting. Okay. Pisces, straight up and out, I will say it like this. This is a transformational month for you. A transformational part of the month for you, right? Of course, energy is fluid. It pertains to roughly the 15th to the 30th, the latter portion of May. But it may, right, sort of sway a little before then and a little after. Something's up with this rhyming game in this video for you guys. Don't know what that's about, what it may mean to some of you, but something about rhymes, okay? Getting in the flow of something. Something about flow, balance, harmony, right? Okay. We're definitely getting that with the Six of Cups. Now, and with the Justice, I'll say that as well. I will say that as well. Okay, I'm getting like a Wheel of Fortune vibe here for you. Something coming full circle, something about justice, okay? Justice being served for some of you, I'm hearing that. Now, it just depends, right? Of course. Heed your own personal intuition always, Pisces, right? Always. And your intuition is very strong, depending, of course, also on the planets in your chart and what signs they're in, so on and so forth. But generally, if Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, Pisces Ascendant, a lot of Pisces, a lot of intuitive energy, right? A lot of intuitive energy, much like the High Priestess in reverse. So let's get into it. Transformational month. And it all starts now. You have the Tower and the Five of Swords in the energetic pathway that led you to your current state, which is death. Tower and death, that's like, hello, awakening, right? Like, the old world no longer applies. It's time to be reborn. It's time to reconnect with our inner strength, our inner resilience, and hold fast to the vision that we have deep inside. Look at this strength card, this lion. Figure 8 on its third eye chakra area, right? That vision, that focus of what it wants to create and manifest into the future. I'm feeling this energy was so strong. You have had this vision, okay, of what it is you want to create, what you want to implement, this new beginning that you want to set into motion, okay? And you realize that it's a matter, and it's been a matter of uprooting this old way so that this new way can take place, so that you can fulfill whatever this dream is that you've had. But it requires of you, right? Of you to make peace, to part with this old vibration, this old propensity, this old way of thinking, doing, behaving, acting. I'm getting also saying what we feel, what we really feel. Okay, it's about communication, communicating what it is we really feel about the situation and coming out about that, right? This one sword jutting out from this worm, right? And it's like, you may have to come to that point, and I feel you've come to that point, to that realization that this world does not suffice, right? My dreams are way bigger than that, way beyond, right, the confines of whatever the confines, as I felt it, or as I even put myself, right, into this space, this bubble. I realized I need to get out. I need to get out of here. And it requires of me to speak my piece, to say my truth for what it is. And that may mean, right, hurting a few feelings. It may mean hurting a few feelings. Right? But really, that's an illusion, right? Hurting feelings is an illusion, because when you're doing what's right for you, Pisces, right? And you are your best you, and you are pursuing the path that's right for you, and real for you, and stabilizing for you. You're the best you for everyone else. So subsisting in an environment, in a situation, doing things in a certain way that does not speak to your ultimate truth, right, makes for chaos for everyone. You feel unstable, they feel that, and your vibration, you're not able to emanate, right? That which you desire. You want to vibrate. You want to vibrate this strength energy. That's what you want. That's what you've wanted. That's what you've dreamt of. You know again, it requires a shake-up, even of your ways, of your habit patterns, your ways of life. This Eight of Wands is so similar to the Tower. And the Tower is so similar to death, right? But the day, the light, and the strength, okay, to face the darkness so that you can get to the day. comes by way of the vision that you have of it, knowing that the day will come. I just need to move through this darkness in some kind of way, right? With stark honesty with myself, coming out about my inner truth. To myself, first and foremost, the reality that maybe, right, certain circumstances around me don't speak to my full truth and my full potential as a creative being, somehow inhibit my ability to set this new beginning in motion, to rediscover myself, to rise above, to have the creative range, to do what I want, right, to seek this abundance. Again, not just financial, monetary necessarily, but of all kinds, feeling like my efforts are fruitful for all. Six of Cups, right behind the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it's realizing that we're all a collective whole, and your part, right, becomes other people's parts. Other people's parts become your part. Your contribution and their contribution. It's like everyone is pouring into this bucket. Okay, and so it's recognizing what you need, right? What you need as an individual, okay, to contribute to that in a way that is fulfilling, in a way that you don't feel like you're just giving of yourself, you're just pouring into the bucket, right? But that you're, by pouring into the bucket, right, you feel by way of that collective energy that you're contributing to, you're also being filled and you're being rejuvenated. Okay, so it's that realizing and helping those around you realize that it's so important, right? That give and that take in a way yet again that doesn't restrict you and hold you down, right? In the codependence. I give you, you give me, right? Because we give each other, then, right, we create. It's that recognition simply that it's that coexistence, that cohabitation, even of energy, that we just all exist together. And it's the vibration of each one of us that contributes to the collective vibration that we all emanate as one. So it's this, right? So if you're facing resistance, if you're facing resistance from outside forces, I'm feeling you may feel pressured in making this change. Like, and other people won't understand. They're not going to get it, right? That like, why this world doesn't suit me or why this way of doing things doesn't suit me. But you will lead by way of being the example. You will lead by example, Pisces. And it all comes to that, right? It all comes back to the Strength card. Tower, death looking over its strength. So, you're in a state of that transformation, okay? Of that transformation, that cycling out, okay? Getting rid of the old furniture, bringing in the new. Now, in your advice, 2 cards, Daughter of Wands, 2 of Cups. Again, right? You have a lot of pairs. The cards came out in pairs and duplicates. So there's something about 2, something about a pair, something about, again, give and take. And you have Justice, right? Black, white, yin, yang, masculine, feminine. They're coming together, the harmony, the balance. Now, there's a realization that your personal sense of satisfaction, okay? I'm also being compelled to say this, Pisces. In this process of transformation, right, you seek abundance and creation, but not the kind, right, that's going to hold you down, because ultimately it's about the transformation. It's about the uplifting, the uprising from the old into the new. And it's that uprising that brings abundance. It's not the being held down to the abundance, right, by way of control or other mediums, right, from others to your, right, supposed control, feelings of control, illusions of control. It's a matter of being free to create our abundance in the way that liberates us, our soul, our true self. That is what you're seeking, I'm feeling, okay? And that, right, being what's fair for all as well. 6 of Cups beneath the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Lots going on, Pisces. Oh my goodness, right? Also Sagittarius. I did Sagittarius reading. It's a heavy energy in a very profound way. In a very, very profound way. Okay, lots of transformation. Big turning points. Like gears. Gears are shifting. The wheel is turning, guys, all right? So, Daughter of Wands, 2 of Cups. There's this realization of the fact that speaking your truth helps reestablish this balance and this emotional satisfaction that comes by way of the balance, the emotional give and take, even the reciprocity, right, of understanding, okay, that feeling of understanding where someone's coming from and someone understanding where you're coming from, that I feel, you realize it's up to you to take the action with that. It's up to you to take the action with that, Pisces. But first, what needs to happen, right, is this alliance with self. This alliance with self. Death is like so unconcerned about this taking action, right? About either one of these two cards, even if it's your advice. Even if it's your advice, and they are in reverse. Its focus is on strength. Going back to the past, aligning with, right, the nucleus of this vision that you have, that you've held on to for so long, right? Wanting to bring it full circle into the future. That's what needs to happen. The dying off of the old, the alliance with the new, and with why. Why you want what you want. Why you want this new beginning to come full circle, to come through. And it's the harnessing of that energy, okay, that radiates. And then leaves room, right, for this to come in to your life, right? Feeling you can be in control of the emotional satisfaction. Feel that you have the time to pursue, right, things that are just enjoyable, things that are just liberate you in an emotional way. Feeling like you're partaking in environments, situations, interacting with people who recognize this sort of accord, right, of balance, of that reciprocity, of that appreciation, reflectively. So, but again, the fire, the light, and the force, okay, that's just radiating from the strength card. It like outshines every single card on the spread. That's how strong it is, and it's coming from your past. Okay, so through the darkness, I'm hearing the song, is it by Death Cab for Cutie? I'm not sure, but I will follow you, right, through the dark, something like that. That's what's happening, okay? And so it's like everything that, right, you want comes internally from you, right, from the inside out. And so that's what capacitates this new beginning, and it absolutely will come into motion for you here. It will come into motion for you here. You have the High Priestess in reverse in your near future, who's looking over at the Four of Pentacles, up, right side up. Strong psychic energy here, Pisces. Okay. Look, what I'm imagining is like a ball and a ball. And you're holding these two balls. And there's this line of energy, okay, that it like connects them. Okay, I'm feeling it for you. Like it connects these two balls, and it's almost like you have a very strong feel for that energy field. Okay, like something about ball field, game, playing field. Okay, something about the energy that connects players on the field. Something about the realization of that psychic attunement to frequency and energy. You are coming through strongly with. And it's like, but it's not like in an outward way. This is something that you come to the realization of on a more subdued level. Okay, having this sort of, this it's like you start to feel energy. It's like a higher level of experiencing this multi-dimensional reality that we're living in. And you realize how things are connected, how people are connected. It's by that energy force. And that is so strong, whatever that is, and it's like that concentration of your mind is what is really laying the groundwork and the foundation for what it is that you want to bring full circle. Okay, whatever it is that you're setting the pegs in order with, right? It happens by way of that vision work that you're doing. That is very, very powerful. You realize, okay, how influential your thoughts are. All right, now, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse in your environment. Again, like we said, pouring down into the High Priestess. So, this is very interesting. Very interesting. Water, water. Okay, you have two aces. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I feel this regards some sort of profound new beginning in terms of emotional satisfaction and in terms of perhaps even where emotional satisfaction meets career finances. Those two realms, okay, coming together as one. But there's this point, right, of focused energy on the High Priestess. She's at the very center. She's at the very center, at the base of the whole thing, And she's in reverse. Okay, but it's almost like she's receiving. Right? It's like she's the wizard behind the curtain in the Wizard of Oz. She's very much there. She's very much in tune, right? But she doesn't make herself known. So, something, okay, is brewing. You're planning something beneath the surface about how you want to lay the groundwork. And it's so magical, Pisces. It's so magical. And it regards this new beginning. Look at this. You're realizing yet again, look, you are zoned in, Pisces. Like, I'm telling you, it's like you're possessed by your dream. Look at this. Strength, figure 8, third eye chakra area. It's like you are so taken by whatever this vision is. And it's like dream state, strong dream state here. Meditative state, strong, feeling like super connected. And you may even be receiving some sort of download, okay? But nonetheless, right, it's like you're being driven and guided to pursue something that is so real to you, and it's very much spiritual, very, very much spiritual. And you realize it's almost like you're heeding the whispers of the universe, okay, that are guiding you through this. Spirit guides, spirit animals, I'm also hearing that, okay? That are guiding you through the process, and you're heeding the whispers on how to make it happen, on how to set the groundwork, right? It's like what connects these 4 pentacles that I feel refers to this new beginning that you want to set into motion is this line of energy. This energy. And this, I'm getting also psychic attunement, spirituality. Connection with your spirituality, with spiritual sort of realm, ether. And it's the same color as this pentacle. Well, it's not a pentacle, but it looks like a pentacle, right? It's like this circular, this globe, this magic, I almost said magic 8-ball, but crystal ball. Right? It's like, I'm hearing like connected to source, okay? In whatever this is, you're being spiritually guided, I'm feeling for you, okay? A number of you. What I'm getting is that you're playing a bit of telephone, like energetic telephone, okay? Like you and the universe, or you and another person. Something having to do with communication that's happening on another level. That's profoundly strong. Like the connection, like who needs to pick up the phone, right? Like I can telepathically communicate with you, all right? I'll tell you to meet me on like 5th and Flower. I know you'll be there, right? Like it's you're realizing, Pisces, the dimensions that exist in life. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing it for you. I'm a Pisces. So I'm really feeling it. Okay, I'm really feeling it. And for some of you, I'll say this, right? It could be, right, regarding yet again love, right? Love, experiences of love in different dimensions. Okay, there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of fire, even drive. But again, that which is happening beneath the surface, that which is tied to a vision, that which is channeled very directively, tied to a higher source of learning even. Okay, downloads of information. I'm getting out strongly, Pisces, right? Heed your intuition. Heed those whispers. Okay, they are, they're your greatest guide. I'm compelled to say that, all right? So, something about, if you look at the interaction between these two cards, Ace of Cups, High Priestess. It's almost like, right, this is like it's like, you know, when you play telephone and you hold those cups, one side of it to one ear, the other side to another. And they're connected by a string, the cans, connected by a string. And you talk into the can and it gets relayed, right, over to the other can so the other person can hear. It's like that's kind of the feeling I'm getting here. But in terms of light, frequency, travel. Okay? Something about even the speed of light. So something about even time travel, something about surpassing the boundaries of time and space. And Sagittarius got a very, very similar energy. So if you know Sagittarius, or someone with a lot of Sagittarius in their chart, if you have a Sagittarius rising, ascendant, or moon sign, you may want to check that video out yet again. Because I'm getting a very similar vibe here. Okay, so something coming in, it's like a broadcasting coming in. It's even like downloading from source. It's like the light is shining down, right? Some sort of information, you're absorbing it. But it may even be in a dream state. It may even be in a very meditative state, right? Again, High Priestess in reverse. It's like she's sleeping, okay? So something about when you tune out, when you tune out and you tune in to that vision, the downloads come, the insight comes, the clarity comes. So, okay. Heed the whispers. Pisces, I'm being compelled to say that. Heed the whispers, okay? Even in your environment, the little things that happen, right? They shed light, I'm feeling, but in an underhanded sort of way, in a very subtle way, right? Okay, strong focus on energetics as well. Now, Pisces. Stark clarity, right? You come to the standstill of the yes, the no, I want to do it like this, and I don't want to do it like that, right? And realizing what you may need to bring this decision, right, to full fruition. Again, you may be heeding legal counsel to substantiate whatever this finality is for you, whatever this decision is. And whatever it is, though, you come to this point of knowing, like very clearly, what you knew all along in terms of vision, in terms of idealization. It's like now's the time to capacitate it in a very sort of physical, tangible way. It's like, oh my God, it's like, it's really time. It's really time to do this. Right? I knew it was going to come, right? But now that it actually has come, I need to prepare. I need to get ready, right? Everyone get into your places, right? Kind of feeling. So it's taking a look at the nuances of what goes into this new beginning actually, right? So much time spent on the vision stage and the internalization, the rumination, and the dreaming, and the heeding of advice, right? That comes from your subconscious, the inner and outer realms of existence even, right? Depending, right, how you resonate with that. I feel that ultimately, right? It's like the flower is blooming and there's this coming out to everyone about this. And it's momentous. It's momentous. It's that period of time where you're like, this is it, guys. This is it. This is my truth. And I'm getting kind of like shaky as I say that. I'm feeling like the nerves. It's a little bit like a proclamation. It's a little bit like coming out, right? In a way that is like, ding, ding, ding. Like, thank you so much, everyone, for your attention. Like, kind of like, you got it, Pisces. Hold it together. Like, you've got it, and you had it all along, right? Remember that. And you've been waiting for it. So, now comes that time, like, ding, ding, ding. Like, I'm hearing that. Ding, ding, ding. It's so time, Pisces. It's so time. And, look. You have the 8 of Pentacles, and you have the 4 of Pentacles. 4, 8. Duplicate. And the 8 is accompanied by the 6 of Swords. They're both in reverse. They're both sort of looking down at this interaction here. Which I will say this, again, is very similar to the Sagittarius reading. Same kind of energetic flow and interaction is happening here as it did in a very, oh my God, now that I look at it, even further, okay, even more closely, very similar. Death is looking over its strength. Same kind of interaction was happening in Sagittarius is in the same position, okay? There was this energy that's flowing towards the future, coming from the energetic pathway. Same with Sagittarius, okay? Then in the energetic pathway that they step into the future, it was moving downwards, channeling into this interaction here. That's happening in your base, that's moving towards the future. And in that very sequence of cards, in that very sequence of energies, you have what's sandwiching it, this sort of billabong, boomerang energy where two characters on either side are looking over at each other with all of this very sort of strong spiritual energy in the middle. Ooh, this is so interesting. Pisces. You know what's coming. I'm going to say that. You know it, and you know it, and you know it in your gut. And you've known it, and you've wanted it, and you've dreamed of it, of this new beginning. And it's time to implement it and put it into just ultimate, like, fix it on the wall. You bought the painting. Right now it's time to hammer the hole into the wall, get your nail out, right, your hammer, and, right, go at it. And so there's a speechlessness, okay, to it as well. I will say that there is a speechlessness. Like at this point, this is like a ding, ding, ding sort of feeling here, okay, where everyone is, I'm imagining a big restaurant, okay, like everyone's a big restaurant and there's a huge table and it's almost like a graduation feeling, right, where it's like graduating, right, celebration dinner, and you make a speech and ding, ding, ding on your cup and everyone turns around and is staring at you, right, to say what you want to say. They're hearing you out. Okay, they are hearing you out. And so it all comes to a head. All comes to this point. And I feel it's divinely guided. And I feel that you've known that. You've known that. And so this energy, right, that's moving downwards into the base, into this sort of boomerang, okay, of energy. Same with the Ace of Cups, right? Flowing down into this boomerang of energy. There is, you are giving of yourself completely to this new beginning. Like fingers, hands, and toes inside of the car. Doors closed. We're moving forward. Like you are beyond packed for this, metaphorically speaking. You are energetically, like, I'm telling, it's like that, waiting in the doctor's room, waiting in the doctor's, the lobby, right? The lobby to be called in. Like, I just see you, like, sitting in that seat, like, having been so ready. But knowing that the time that you've been waiting has also been necessary in its own right? It's been needed for you to make this ultimate transformation. Come to this point of clarity internally. Say what you need to say, right? With it in and of ourselves, or to others as well. Taking down the scaffolding of this old movie set, right? So that we can put up, right, the props that will serve, right? Will speak to, will be relevant to the new movie, the new screenplay that we're writing for this next chapter of our life. Death, looking over its strength. So the release and the envisioning, the creating. Okay, now, you're totally invested in this. Okay, the focus is on this interaction that happens. I'm feeling towards the end of May. And it requires of you to just surrender to the possibilities. Whoa. New beginning on the horizon, Pisces. It is going to change your world. It will Three of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring the Six of Swords. Both in reverse. All of it's coming out. And the foundation, right? It's about laying a brand new foundation in its place. It's about coming to that stark clarity. And the feeling I'm getting, I'm hearing headstand. Like, and if you think about that, right? Standing on, like doing a handstand, what happens? Everything, right? Everything drops from your pockets, right? Everything comes out. Where you've been living in a certain way, holding things in, holding things down, fixed. Right? We then uprise completely. We let it all go. Right? We let all the change and the trinkets fall out of our pockets. Because we know that that is what is going to capacitate this new beginning. Fully, completely. Knowing that we are unbound to our past, to the old ways of doing things and seeing things and, right, all the old thoughts and habit patterns. They all get washed away. But it's about the headstand, the handstand. You, right? You deciding and surrendering to that process of the restabilization of self by way of the release of any sort of energetic ties that we have with the past. Knowing, right, that feeling of, right, vulnerability even is what ultimately gives us that strength. And it's so liberating, Pisces. And it's so emotional. And you've been so waiting for it. You've known that the day would come, that this day would come. Ding, ding, ding. It's time to get up. High Priestess, it's time to get up. Right? From sleeping to awakening. So beautiful, Pisces. Have a beautiful May. Oh my goodness. Lovely, lovely energy, transformational here for you. And I highly recommend you to tune in to your rising, ascendant, or moon sign as well, as oftentimes those will provide you with further insights into your situation. I know that I resonate a lot with my moon, even more than my sun sometimes, so it doesn't hurt to check it out. If you don't know your signs, you can click the link below in the description box that I provide, and that will compute your signs for you. Just make sure, though, that your birth time is correct, even down to the very minute, as that can change a few signs here and there, most likely for ascendant, rising, potentially for your moon, so play around with it and see what you get, all right? Oh my god, I'm like, tongue-tied for you guys here, all right? Ding, ding, ding. Have a beautiful May, Pisces. Bye.